Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers at the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Yes, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, it's all about saving life, and that's our main priority here. Yes, we are not beholden to any political parties in Jamaica or anywhere, but we support the party or government who is willing to make Jamaican people's lives better, especially when it comes on to security. We would like to see the culture of the people change, by instilling these youths ethics, moral, decency, truthfulness, and to get rid of all the muck and this culture erosion that has been taken over and infiltrate our people's mind in Jamaica. You understand? So, that's what we're all about here, reading, and these youths need to read more. So, we are all about saving lives here at the channel, at the Jamaica Young Police channel. But some lives are not worth saving. They have lived a parasitic life and we're not contributing citizens to the society. Hence, we'd like to find a way to get rid of them by any means necessary. The Jamaica Young Police channel is not for criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, beneficiaries, sympathizers, excuse specialists, and head hunchers in criminal underworld. At the channel, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we aid criminals with a passion. Yes, especially the criminal police officers. Today we're going to talk about smear campaign. And you have to understand, most people do not understand how propaganda work and how people smear you. It's just like the same Duppy police, Cliff Coleman. Yes, Duppy police, the police that work at traffic headquarters. Yes, he's a policeman at the traffic headquarters in Jamaica. My batchmate, not a smart guy. He was arrested and charged of murder for killing a Duppy. And a Duppy is a dead person. So so he's not a smart police. So you have to understand how smear campaign work. So this was a policeman who went on Wayne Uglysom channel and with his voice note saying that I am a homosexual and all kind of thing, along with my crime chief, and then he swear take God off the cross that he did not even know the man, and he did not know that I used to work at Hunsby and all kind of thing. Then he went over there and it was the opposite. So you have to understand how smear campaign work. You understand? A smear campaign is deliberately attempt to damage someone's reputation by spreading false or negative information about them. Smear campaigns can be carried out through various channels, including social media, email, word of mouth, text messages, and the likes. Whatever it can use to transport it, to give it some energy. And people easily buy lies than the truth. As you can see, that is one of Wayne Uglysom supporter right there. And that person said that I am going to, your police when I got dead, that are me. You understand that the death threat that person sent? Yes. So we take it up at the appropriate avenue. And this person, as we said, whatever a person can say, let it be their guide, because the truth only prevail when you expose the liars as liars. For example, a smear campaign may be used by a political candidate trying to discredit their opponent. I am not a political candidate, but this is what. The reason why they are using smear campaign to smear yours truly is because I have been telling the Jamaican people the truth about the police force and the political parties, especially the PNP LGBTQ plus party that is a criminal organization. I need that say that the JLP LGBTQ plus party have angels, because as we have known that we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we have vociferously came out against the JLP too. And we have done even more video about the JLP and against Shane Darling and the Firearm Licensing Authority. But you understand how the PNP LGBTQ plus supporters and activists, them have low IQ unintelligent, and everything them use emotions. So in time they cannot, when they cannot get any facts to discredit you, they start smear campaign. That's how they work, you know. And I know the modus operandi. Because remember that I am from the belly of the beast. And it's not everybody that you think is your friend, you know, is your friend. Some of them, you know, they are friend enemies. And we know that. That's why we, you know, jump up and say, boy, that the man is my friend, I decided. Because our circle is like that. Period. You understand? So, as you can see, the same person said that, yes, that Batman, you're soon dead, pussy. That's another threat, so you understand? And that's the people that's over there that we in Ugly some entertains. So you had to send them to our midst for them to create some form of problem and smear campaign. Where, you know, we always, one thing with us, growing up, we always let the truth embarrass the liars. So moving on. So smear campaigns can also be used by people who are trying to get revenge on someone. I have so many enemies in most of my enemies, as I have said before, and I want you to listen to me, you know, my loyal viewers and subscribers, are criminal police, thieving police. Yeah, you see people like Clifford Duppy, police Coleman. Yeah, the policeman that was charged of killing a Duppy. Because all him doing now, kill Pierre Duppy, you know. And you saw my boss saw him bad and this and that, and you understand, and involved in a shooting, a man shot him up, and him claims him a bad police in all America was trying to get him to go to Afghanistan. Now him lie, you understand, and man shoot him up. Not that way I reject, but him not him just shoot back the man, and I tell a lie and them thing there. We never go down in that. We give thanks that we God protect us and we never receive a gunshot during our service. And look right there, you know, that's Mr. Ugly, some fake soldier. Wannabe soldier, him want to wear some form of uniform, whether military or police, and see, boy, him go, you know, he's the one that, you know, go and buy those ornaments and thing and want to say that he's a soldier. Poor thing, but, you know, we know that he want to serve, but you see, when you don't have the requisite to serve, you can't. So he's serving in the next way by being loud, obnoxious, and belligerent. And you know that the people that he's educating, you can't educate fools. Because all of them is fool, low IQ people. You understand? So we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we just educating our audience. You understand? So we're just gonna give you some tips how to deal with smear campaign. Don't react. The best way to deal with smear campaign is not to react. If you respond, the smear campaign will become more effective. Listener, don't react. The best way to deal with smear campaign is not to react. If you respond, the smear campaign will become more effective. Document everything. Keep a record of all negative information being spread about you. This will help you if you need to take legal actions. Listener, document everything. Keep a record of all the negative information being spread about you. This will help you if you need to take legal action. Talk to your friends and family. Let your loved ones know about the smear campaign. They can offer you support and help you deal with the situation. Yeah, you know, it's just like, you see how these things are very important. It's like talking to my father, you understand, a few minutes ago, and my father just say, you know, boy, Chris, yeah, boy, I feel proud of you, you know, because I'm happy how we raise you and them thing there. So no guy, nobody can come out and say certain things about you. Yeah, you make me feel proud as an old man. God know me feel proud. You understand, my son? And that's what parents like to hear from them children. You understand? Imagine, you know, my old man, I tell me that. Say yes. Nobody can say nothing about you, Chris. Because we know we raise you. You understand? And we're proud of you. You never divert from the training that you had received. Yes. And you know, I know that you have a whole heap of enemies and them thing in the police force. And rightfully so, because you do the right thing. Because we never train you for being a criminal and them thing, and we're proud of you. As you can see right there, so you see the number one Duppy killer there. Yeah, this man paid Duppy him killing her. Yeah, Duppy, and him charged murder for killing Duppy. So we are educating the audience. So get professional help. If the smear campaign is causing you significant distress, it is essential to seek professional help. A therapist can help you cope with the campaign, emotional impact, and develop strategy to dealing with it. Smear campaign can be challenging to deal with, but it is essential to remind you that you are not alone. Some people can help you get through this, whilst other, yeah man, them would jump on the wagon to one them thing there and run with it. Because look, all along they were pretending like they were your friends, but behind the scene, them never like you a long time. But them just pretend that they were your friends and looking out for you and they're with you. They know your character, your credibility, and your reputation, and they hate you for that because you're not a thief or you're not a liar, and nobody can pin certain things on you. So what they do now, they just start another campaign. So the campaigns keep coming, and we just keep documenting it. So I want you loyal viewers and subscribers to understand why we do not respond to smear campaign is that we're not idiots over here. You understand that the Jamaica Young Police channel, and those who are defending the Jamaica Young Police channel character and yours truly, yeah, we appreciate it. You understand? But as I say, you see, people who lie, them dangerous, because liars and thieves are the same kind of people, you know. Anyway, I want you to listen to this recording that we have posted in the Jamaica Young Police channel that we share with our audience members in the channel. Right now, you know that we going through a transition because, you know, the criminals, them, I don't know for what, some reason or the other, the criminals, them love our channel and we keep telling them to come over there, so they're not ashamed. So we are taking certain steps to, you know, to handle certain things when they come on to the group, because we don't want a criminal around us, you know. If we keep telling them we don't want you around us, why you coming? You're not ashamed, what dog name you shame or something? We don't want you guys over here. And anything that we said here, you know, we can back it up at a future date, because we don't tell lies on people. You understand? But you know, liars cannot change. And you know, see right there, yeah. So you know, some people are saying that just leave the police force at its the corruption and Jamaica, so we want it and everything, and you know, I try to create a perfect Jamaica. We don't want a perfect Jamaica. We love it how people can kill people and police can collect money and police can sell gun and all kind of thing. Another thing too, you know what? We're going to let you hear, you know. It's a good thing that we reach right here. We're going to let you hear about a witness, a police witness, who was involved in the case where the police officer at the armor sold a numbers of firearms. And we give you the numbers too. But you know, right now, we're not going to be distracted by the liars. And we, as time goes by, we'll expose all of them. As we have said before, the only criminal police officers and people who have criminal minds go over by Ugglysome channel, we in Ugglysome, because only people who have criminal minds. You have never seen him said anything about criminals or call them out or anything like that. Never tell you anything about what happened in his community or nothing. Because that's how criminals are, you know. And as you see that he lauded, you know, the policeman who had the most wanted man in Jamaica telephone number. And the same policeman was shot by one of Donovan Bulby Bennett gunman because he had stole their cocaine. But you will get that later, because we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not make up story or smear people's reputation. If you're a thief, yes, we're going to call you out and then we can defend it. We don't make up story. Have yourself a beautiful day and listen to this recording that we have recorded for our channel members. Hey, let me tell you this, guys. You see, I've experienced so many things in my life, you know, police, but you know, I can name so many things that people had lied on me. You know, the most profound one was when I had saved a man's life. That man was wanted for 2 counts of murder, and the people blocked the road along Walton Park Road and 35 lane, and 40 people
when I said 40, I'm talking 40 people. They have given statements to the police, said that the man that I had shot, that my man didn't have any weapon. So basically they're saying that I planted the weapon on the man. The man that I had saved his life, that man had 5 wounds to his body. And that man gave a statement from his hospital bed at KPH and a police handcuff. And if that man had died, I would be in prison today. 40 people. That's one of my experiences. I'm not even gonna, something happened to me when I was 4, and from then, I just 8 people were liars. Yes, and that woman, she lived in New York. When I saw her, after that I saw her like 20-something years after it happened, and I reminded her about it. She was like shocked that she couldn't believe that I remember. So I was just telling her that I were 8 liars. In 1997, I had I have an uncle by my mother's side who used to live in Jonestown side by side, and his woman at the time, and she had a daughter that is my cousin. And you know, as kids, you know, you play on the veranda. Oh no, you know, or when you live in a tenement yard, you know, the veranda, you know, it's like a pathway, and everybody have them side for clean, but no mark out and them things. So you understand. And what she did, that's my uncle's wife, and that wife, girlfriend, baby mother, she had done something to me. Then, you know, I was like 3 in Jonestown. I saw her in 1997, and when I reminded her of it, it was the truth, you know. And she, because right in front of her family, that's what happened in East Kingston, where, because she lives in Harborview. She was upset that, you know, that I can't really bringing up old stuff. Her daughter, who is my cousin, first cousin, we haven't spoken since then, because how dear I am to expose our mother as being a liar in front of other people, because I haven't seen this woman in years, because when she had moved out from the same, you know, room that she and my uncle share and her daughter, she took all of his furniture, everything. He just went to work and come home and find an empty place. Another thing was, twice, you know, police lied on me. One of them is the one that named Ricky Bailey, that he was killed December 1st, 2020. Yes, he was killed by same police. He was a criminal police officer, coke robber, all kind of things. And whether or not you want to believe it, you know, who the police, and it's police from Hunsby that killed this former police, you know. There was even an assistant commissioner of police at his funeral who is a known coke robber. Ricky Bailey don't have any friends who are good people. I just pay a thief and criminal police. I wasn't a part of their clique. Ricky Bailey and 2 other detectives, so 2 of them dead, the other one is alive. They had robbed some people, a woman, a cocaine in Duane Park. Duane Park police here purchased it one Saturday. And the woman's sister was in a relationship with a deputy commissioner of police named Tilford Johnson. And they robbed the woman the coke and money. Ricky Bailey and the 2 other detectives. I was at work the Saturday when saw all of them came in smiling and this, and they had to. At the time, Tilford Johnson was acting as commissioner of police. So Francis Farb was off the island. And Tilford Johnson called the soup in charge of Hunsby, Lola Evans, and told her that if the policemen did not return the cocaine in it, it's illegal, and the money, along with an apology to the woman, all 3 of them would be going to jail. They returned the coke, money and everything, and apologized to the woman. 2 weeks after that, Ricky Bailey get promotion to corporal. That's the policeman that lied on me. And that lie came from the same statement that the 40 people had given against me. 40 people. So, you know, I think that there's something supposed in Jamaica to arrest and charge people for lying. 40 people, you know, gave statement against me. And it's the man who who live, that man saved me. I say I would be in prison to this day. So that's why 8 liars. The other time now, it was the former Assistant Commissioner of Police, Derek Cowboy, Clappy Arsmouth Knight. That's why I'm a 8 liar and thief. Kind of go together. The backdrop, the context with him, with Knight, he got a policeman by the name of Tyndale to lie on me. 2 other detectives were there. Detective Sergeant Carlos Bell, him get inspector, and a brother at the time he was constable, him retire, Detective Sergeant Keith Scully. I haven't seen this policeman in years. His name is Tyndale. He used to work at a place named Internal Affairs. And so when we were the morning, it was a Monday morning, because I worked the Sunday night, all of us, 3 of us on the same team. Because I had, done with the street, because I realized that, too much corruption and all kind of things. So when we were leaving, to go and deliver the reports to Era 4 headquarters, I saw this man standing on close to the crime chief office and the general office at Unsby, and the man Tyndale, I'm just still talking from memory, and he says, "Old boy Porter, how you not dead yet?" That's it when we say it. You say it jokingly, and I just replied to him and said, "Wait, Tyndale, how me you say you dead from AIDS?" Because there was a policeman, not Tyndale, his name is Tingle, that says that died from AIDS. So I said that to him. It was, a cordial conversation. We went to Era 4. That's all, that's happened. Went to Era 4 and came back. I went to him. So I did not attend their normal Monday morning meeting. In the meeting, see him, Derek Cowboy Knight, at the time he was a deputy chief, said in the meeting, no, he was an inspector, and this guy's name is Renford Robinson, who was the crime chief. And in the meeting, they had wrote an entry that this man, Tyndale, said that I had threatened him to kill him because he arrested and charged my friend Gunsmoke for corruption. Now, let's be frank. Gunsmoke and I, we work in the same office, but we weren't friends. When I say friends, we don't socialize. Gunsmoke and I did not have any bond, like, period. Gunsmoke and I never even worked on the same team. You understand? We were constables together. And that was the thing that they said that about me, that Cowboy had got this policeman to lie about me. And the reason why he had done it, it's all because out of hatred. In the police force, you have some policemen who are men babies, They hate when people can talk to them. They're like police boys, not policemen. So what happened a few weeks before then? I don't need anybody to validate what I have said, and I'm just telling you as it is, the truth. We were in a meeting on Monday morning, so I had advocated that, the older you get, the more you learn. Because over the years now, when you were working at night as detective, I used to work on the street, so I used to work like 16 hours, sometimes 24 hours almost straight, based on the condition on the street. Never used to watch anything, but as the years goes by, you realize that the system is only benefiting certain people. So we're in a meeting, and I was advocating for us to stop coming to work in the morning when you're going to work from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. It was a valid point. So in the meeting, DSP Renford Robinson was the crime chief, and Derek Knight was the detective inspector. Donovan O'Connor was the sergeant. So in the meeting, I'm a detective constable. I'm a senior detective constable. And then second senior, Keith Scully was senior me. Keith Scully, I don't know if Keith Scully, I don't know, what they had against him, but that's how the police were operating. If you don't have any godfather, you understand, you don't get promotion. That's how it works in a police force. And they see somebody outspoken and you're not a part of them cabal, them see you as the enemy. So they will do anything to say, destroy your career. So in the meeting, and we were talking, so Cowboy, him start to talk tough, like, and Renford Robinson. So as a street police, so I just tell him what it is. I says, number one, I said to Cowboy in the meeting, I said, number one, you be a police to me, because the work that me put in this division, you're not even putting in a fight. The only thing is that you're ugly at me and all of them things. That's what I said in the meeting. I say, you're not a bad police like me, period. Because you understand, the name of me have in the South, you don't have it because you're a thief and all them things. You're a detective inspector, Keith Scully was a constable there. Detective constable and supported me. Detective Carl Fletcher supported me. Detective Carl Morrison supported me. You know what happened after that? In a few less than that, before they told the lie and before they get 10 days to lie on me, they transfer Carl Fletcher and put him back in uniform. Yes, Cowboy did it. Went down to CIB headquarters and along with their friend Reggie Grant, they put him back in uniform and transfer him to Constant Spring. And they did the same thing to Carl Morrison, but they did not revert Carl Morrison. Because Carl Morrison have Owen Ellington, who's his friend. So yeah, I just connection him. So they put back Fletcher in uniform, and that's what happened. So it only goes to show you that, people consistency, when they try to bring it down, they will get people from anywhere to lie on you. Number one, this woman that came out and said all of this, I don't know her. Number one, they cannot say which year, date or month. Because number one, I am a man, I don't mess with kids, period. Me hate dirty police and all them things, and dirty man do them things. So when people come with that, I try to see me right. That's why I allow her to stay in the group. I want her to say more things so that I can take the necessary steps. But as I said to you people before, it's not everything good to eat, good to talk. But I just let time, as time goes by, you'll see it for yourself. I don't have to, it's when you're lying, then you have to tell a second lie and the first lie. That's why I don't like liars. That's why I don't like criminals, because criminals are dishonest people. I know them and I talk to them all the time. You understand what I'm saying? I talk to criminals and I just know how to deal with them. Criminals are not people that you can trust. So whoever is behind this with this woman, in due course, she and another man by the name of Mr. Clark that was in the group, everyone you will hear, you understand, as time goes by, everyone that's smearing my character, as time goes by, you guys will hear. I don't make up stories about people, I don't lie on people, because I know that lying is an abomination to the Lord. Period. That's the kind of person I am. I just say it as it is, and that's it. I know the truth. I've no friends, but I like to be a friend of the truth, because I have an idea only the truth can set you free. Don't worry about the naysayers or what people want to say. People is going to attack me from every angle. Even a man last week, somebody sent a snip of it. Yeah, so they had made a voice note for ugly son and sent it to him. And with I received a snip of it of this man who claims that he's a police officer and saying other things about a police officer at Mobile Reserve and all kind of things, and it's just pure lies. Little Bigger is not any police officer. Little Bigger, that voice note, Little Bigger is a drug dealer. Little Bigger is a coke dealer. Yes, we're not friends. As I have seen him several times, just I buy, that's it. So these guys cannot say anything about me, because I don't mix with certain kind of people. You understand? So that's the guy that made that voice note, and he's a coke dealer. As I told you before, no honest or decent person mixed with Wayne Uglyson. You have to be a thief, a drug dealer, or a liar, or people who are alleged to involve in criminality. Because this man, you don't hear said anything about changing the trajectory of the Jamaican people's thought process. Because the people them that listen to him are low IQ people who are from his background and they like what he hear. Because anything, if in Jamaica to be popular, all you have to do is beat the police. The police is the enemy, but yet still, as something happen, they call the police.
Mr. Wayne Ugly and his audience. So we say that and we say it without any apology because it's the truth. And the reason why we say that there are so many instances on his channel that he had said things about the police which are not true, but nobody challenged him on his lies. But we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we love to hold people accountable. Anything that you're saying, it can stand the test of time. But lies always crumble like an avalanche. Yes, have you ever seen an avalanche when it's coming down a mountain? That's how lies crumble. And we're going to crumble it. We're going to destroy their lies. So we continue the journey.
Liquor is a coke dealer from England. His name is Liquor. I don't know his full name. I don't know this man personally, like having any personal interaction with him. None of see him, hi and bye, and that's it. We are not friends. So he's the one that made the video that says that I went on an operation and I killed a man and I changed the barrel of my M16 rifle and a police and mobile reserve was arrested and charged of murder. Who is the policeman? When did this happen? Who and where? So that's how people is going to smear you when you are speaking the truth. Look, I have been attacked by all kind of people. Assistant Commissioner of Police, yes, his name is Gary Mackenzie. He's the last one. The first one was Cliff Coleman that attacked my character and credibility. Cliff Coleman is the same policeman who robbed his cousin Koke, which is Klansman, was the Klansman them gang Koke. Because he's a part of the gang and he stole a bale of the coke. That's how he was shot. Right? He did not shot doing any police work. They put him on duty, but he was shot in the parking lot outside of his home. And he's the one that made the voice.
Yeah, so you know that voice note that was made, it was made by, yes, none other than Duppy Police. Yeah, Duppy Police, the police that love to kill Duppy. Yeah, Cliff Coleman. Yes, love call himself bad Indian, in which him a idiot Indian or mad Indian. Yeah, Cliff Coleman is a coke robber. Yeah, a thief in police. When I said that without any apology, and a drug dealer, because this is a policeman, you know, whose cousins Kevin and David phone coke at sea, and they are part of the Klansman gang. And their cousin Clifford Coleman, he's the one that stole a bale of the coke, and they had asked him to return it, and then that's how, and you know, his boss Donovan Bulby Bennett. So no wonder why the police couldn't catch him, because they have all these detectives that were protecting him, because they are all PMP LGBTQ plus police officer. So you see why Jamaica is like that. Majority of the police them love the corruption and the crime because they benefit from it. And he's one of them, because he used to be around Danai Williams. And to show you all these people are evil, the man even telling lies. And the same handler, Danai Williams, that I have been around him, I have never spoken to that man in my life. Seen him, never ever spoken to him. And you would never know why I have never spoken to him. That's the kind of person I am. I don't mix with certain kind of people. So we'll continue the journey.
He said that he was on Wayne yesterday. So I don't know. You understand, this man don't know nothing about me. This man is a thief. This man was around Danai Williams, bodyguard in Danai Williams, in the company of John Flash and Tony Brown, and around men with illegal gun in East Kingston for years. Danai Williams bailed this man when he was charged of murder. And the murder that he charged of killing a Duppy. That means the person that he shot, that person was already dead. So that's why we call him Duppy Police. And that's the thing that I think that he's carrying a belly for me, because, you know, for me to point out all these things. And he's the same one who's talking tough. You remember that gunman shot him up, and the guy that shot him, he knew him, you know, because even his wife said that. So you have to put everything in context, you know. Why is one man's character is on us home for attack from every angle? Because I'm doing something that is effective and it's affecting them, everyone. Trust me, even the PMP party, the community where I'm from, because I'm exposing them. I don't hold any bars or anyone. So it's only a person who have sense would understand how propaganda work. So people, don't let the naysayers them, you know, make you, you know, have to feel downtrodden. That's how it is in life. Trust me, I have been through it. Years. You understand? Yes, I have been through things where I'm telling you, good things happen on people Black Road, and guess what? Police officers, you know, instigate for people to Black Road against me because the person is their baby, is their girlfriend, criminal brother, police. And I live to hear the same policeman, when him a dead, when him one of him brother-in-law kill him, my uncle was dead, hear him a beg for him life. You understand? So that's how it is. Criminals, I have been dealing with them for years, and I won't stop. The Assistant Commissioner of Police that sent the voice note to Wayne Ugly after Cliff Colesman one, that Assistant Commissioner of Police, you know, is a money courier, you know, that take money from United States of America to Jamaica and his person for drug dealers. So you expect. And these are people who are in the police force right now. None of them cannot say anything about me. All they have been trying to do is trying to say if they can make up story and for it to stick. But it won't, because it's not going to detail us, and them cannot stop me. None of them. I'll just keep exposing them. I wish you have a beautiful day. Peace.